Aloha and welcome to part 4 of Mega Man 03. We're still taking a tour around the Resistance base to show you all the Resistance members, and yeah. Have you heard? The appearance of Omega has the same signature as the Dark Elf has caused a rift in our world. The rift is called cyberspace. This is the explanation as to why there are cyberspace areas in the place. Omega and Dark Elf have somehow caused this. Now he'll explain in detail more about what it does. Some elves activate when you go into cyberspace, but not all elves do. Only elves with the A mark on the lower left of the icon activate. They activate even when not grown, and they also don't die. There are also no penalties for using elves, but when you enter cyberspace, you lose 5 mission points. Also, in cyberspace, you get no secret discs from foes, and you can't fight bosses while still inside, not that you can reach them anyway, but yeah. I wanted to save all the explanations for the Resistance tour because a lot of the members just tell you things off the bat. Here's the old guy who will spin a long fucking story if you keep talking to him. I don't know if he gives you something this time, and I don't really care. I don't care, old man. Leave me alone. Hiya, Zero. It's been 2 months since Mr. El Paizo left here. I wonder when I'll be promoted to commander. I don't think there's a more qualified successor. Oh, give me a fucking break. I still remember you from Mega Man 01, dickhead. Sitting down on the job, asking me for 250 energy crystals just because you were hungry. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. But I digress. Pudgy Ubsy over there. I don't even know if he's in 04, so fuck him. Nice to meet you. My name is Paraquit. Oh, it's Mr. Zero. Sorry about that. I have poor vision. But that aside, Miss CL's research is just incredible. Incomplete as it is, I think that the miracle of undying cyber elves shows the fruit of her labor. About cyber elves, and now here's our friend to explain what's going on. There are 2 types of elves, fusion elves and satellite elves. Fusion elves perish, as it's always been. For example, when an elf turns into a sub-tank or destroys some enemy units. Then there's the newer type, the satellite elves. These elves can be equipped and removed freely, and they won't perish, but you can only equip 2 at a time. One in Satellite 1 and one in Satellite 2, and you get no penalty for using satellite elves. So you can essentially use cyber elves this time. Good lord, that's awesome. Another big difference about 03 from the first 2 games, you can activate activate cyber elves and feed them wherever you are in the game. It doesn't matter. You don't have to go to a trans server this time or go to CL to like evolve your cyber elves. If you're in the middle of a level, all you have to do is push start, go to the left in the menu, and you can feed them elves or equip them or use them. And that makes it so much more convenient. Because, you know, I always hated in the first 2 games, every time you wanted to use a cyber elf, you had to go and run back to the trans server every time. That sucks. Oh, by the way, this guy's still a pissant. He had to ask me a question just so I could get a secret disc. Fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. But I digress. The cyber elf system works fucking awesome in 03. When I defeated Death Tan's Mantis, I got a new body chip that is the light body chip. It turns my color green, and it allows me to walk on crumbling terrain. You may have noticed in Death Tan's level that there was crumbling blocks. This time when I stand on them, I won't fall or die. But anyway, folks, it's on to the second mission. And this second mission is in the Volcano area. The Aegis Volcano area, I believe. And I didn't catch the guy's name, but I'm sure it's retarded. A strong energy reading detected. They are building a huge missile outside the base. The base must be here to support the construction. Analyzing a route to the missile factory will take quite a while. Zero, what should we do? Alright, I'll buy us some time by attacking the base. Start your analysis. This level can be pretty tricky because there's a lot of lava all over the place, and lava, as we know, is an instant kill. Not always fun. And there's no reason I'm really wearing the light body chip. There's no crumbling blocks in this level that I know of. I just thought it'd be neat for, you know, diversity. I'll show off the cyber elves in part 5, by the way. Like the menu system. So in case you're wondering when the hell I'm getting to that, but right now I feel confident enough to go it alone without the cyber elves. These blocks rise with the lava, so you want to stay on them for a while to reach the higher platforms. Well, this higher platform anyway. The spiky ceiling on the right there, I don't think you want to stand on it too long for that, though. There's a platform up there, and I know you have to use the recoil rod to bounce off the enemies to get to it, but I've never been able to do it. I'm guessing there's another secret disc there, but, you know, I just can't do it. I'm not that skilled. I have tried, and I have tried, and I have tried, but it just doesn't happen for me. Anyway, once again, bring out your recoil rod, because, like I mentioned earlier, it can also move obstacles out of your way. So you just move that container out of the way of the ladder, and you can even move this turret enemy to face you so that you can slash him one. There's a container here, and we're going to move it so that we can get a secret disc later. And yeah, we're still badass. Time for a mini-boss, or at least some kind of fucked up test. Basically, these robots with these spikes that fly out just keep respawning all over the room. And when you kill them all, the timer stops. I don't know what happens if the timer ends and you don't kill them all, but... and I've never found out. I've always beaten this thing. I've never died. Well, I've died once, but I've never died to the timer counting out. The guys with the spikes up, down, left, right... Of course, they're going to send them up, down, left, right, so you have to pay attention to where the spikes are on their person. If they're diagonal, watch out. If they're not diagonal, you know, just keep an eye out where those spikes might fly off in case you don't cut them down in time. And remember I said we had to hit that container? This is why. It helps us reach this secret disc that much easier. Overall, though, I like this level. It's really fun and makes you feel like such a badass when you're good at it. This place got me stumped the first time I played this level. I don't know why, but you have to wait. You have to climb these containers, but these containers are also melting while you're on them. They're falling into the lava, and that's really lame. Sorry if my throat sounds a little dry today. I'm having trouble talking. I don't know why. But we're at the boss anyway. I almost gave up on fighting a foe worthy of fighting me. You look like you might at least be a minor challenge. I'm gonna enjoy this, Zero. Ja! Get ready for Blazin' Flyzard, one of Wile's numbers. Let's heat it up, Zero! Blazin' Flyzard. Yeah. Okay, Blazin' Flyzard can cut your health down pretty damn quickly. He has a boomerang attack that he shoots up in a diagonal direction. And you want to jump so that he tries it, but you don't want to stay up there in case so that it hits you, you know? You could also cut off his tail if you get behind him and start slashing. And if you destroy the tail, he won't be able to do a certain attack, I believe. But he'll respawn the tail eventually anyway. Who are you to put out my flames? Lord Wile will get you, though. Make no mistake. He'll cover the whole world in flames, you'll see. You can't put out the flames of our new world. Why are we so talky? Ah! So that's Blazin' Flyzard. Despite me kicking his ass, he can cut your health down pretty damn quickly with each attack he does. But we got the flame body chip, and we got the X skill, the burst shot. So I think it was a good run, if I do say so myself. Thank you, Zero. We failed to destroy the missile, but I believe we succeeded in delaying its construction. I will analyze the route to the missile factory as quickly as possible. Please wait a bit longer, okay? Alright, I'll wait till part 5.